Today I had to turn on the water for a customer. This is a concrete B36 lid and my meter stick was not clipping on. So I used my trusted method of the flathead screwdrivers. Sometimes those big heavy boxes won't move, doesn't matter what you do. So I learned by using the flathead screwdriver, you're able to move them little by little. Now the trick here is not to get your hands crushed under the heavy concrete lid. You gotta be really, really careful. Here we go. This is a fire combo, so you have to open it from the back. You leave the front curb open and you close the back. So here we go, we're gonna open it. Again, just be careful not to get your hands crushed. Now we have to wait for the water meter to stop. We don't want any open faucets inside of the house. Then we can close the lid. This thing is heavy. Gotta be really careful. Okay, now to finish it off, a couple kicks and boom, we're out of here. Off to the next customer. This one looks like fun. A traffic B36 lid. With experience, you're able to get them up really, really easy. Again, I'm just here to turn on the water. Make sure you turn on the water slowly. You don't want to turn it on at once because you are going to break the customer's water line. Water meter's on. Meter stopped. Now we can close it. This is an oval water lid. Usually this is really easy to turn, but on this particular case, the curb stop was really, really old. So I got my bigger key and I was able to turn it. Again, just turn it on slowly. Check the water meter, see when it stops. I always take a peek at the register to make sure that the meter stopped. Here we have a B16 water lid. So again, we're just gonna turn on the water. Gotta be careful with traffic. Turn it on slowly. In this case, the customer was in the building already, so we just notified them that the water is on. This one was really interesting. The customer called to turn on the water, which I will in a second here. Once I turned on the water, I saw that the meter wouldn't stop spinning. That indicated there was a faucet open inside. I tried to make contact with the customer. I knocked a few times, nobody came up. I ended up closing their house valve and putting a notice at the door and at the house valve to let them know to turn it on once they got home. I ended up closing the house valve and I went back into the water meter to check to see if the meter was still moving. Once I verified that there was no water going through the house valve, then I can continue to the next customer. The remaining part of the video, I'm just gonna let it play with no commentary. Enjoy.